Today in math, we're going to practice counting to 10. So let's go over our DLO. I'll show you my number line I have here, and then I'll show you what you'll be practicing in your book today. So our DLO, our daily learning objective, I'll go first. Today I will count numbers to 10. Now it's your turn. Today I will count numbers to 10. So what I wrote up here is a number line. So in a straight line, I wrote the numbers that we've learned. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. In your book on page 118, there is a number line for you with the little aliens, starting from 0 going to 10. You're going to use this today because you're going to have numbers that are jumbled up and you need to write them in order. So the first one, we're just counting the dots and writing the number. So if I have this many dots, let's do a couple here. They look like little dominoes. And then you'll write the number in here. So let's count how many circles are up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Writing a 5. Do you remember how to do that? That was from a while ago. Let's practice. Starting at the sky. Short neck, belly fat, Mr. 5 wears a hat. Let's go to the next one. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here's my number 9. Let's write a 9. Make a loop and then a line. That's the way you make a 9. So on your page, you're going to count the dots and write the number. Easy cheesy lemon squeezy. I guess it's easy peasy, but I like cheesy better because I like cheese. Uh-oh. Erase, erase, erase. The next thing that you will be practicing today is unscrambling these numbers. So let's put a few out here, and then we're going to have to put them in order. My green isn't dark enough. Let me get my blue. I always think it'll be dark, and it's not every single time. So here are my numbers. 5, 8, 6, 7. I need to put them in order. So first I'm going to draw my lines. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 numbers I need to scramble up. When we write them in order, I need to find the number that is least, that is the lowest number. Looking here, I'm going to use my number line to help me find which one is the lowest. So I'm going to use magnets. At home, use pennies or your flippy chips. Get your flippy chips out. Now I'm looking for mine because I just thought of it, but I don't know where my flippy chips went. But use them to mark where the numbers are at on the number line. So I'm going to use my magnets to help me. And you could use pennies on your alien number line. You could put the pennies by each number to see where you're at, or you could use your flippy counters, your flippy chips. So number 5, let's find it on the number line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here it is. I'm just going to mark it. Now I'm going to look for the next one. 8. Let's find 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to mark it. So far, which number is less? Not as many. 5 is, because 5 is closer to 0. Let's look for the next number. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5 and 6. Which one is less? Not as many. The smaller number. 5 is, because 5 is closer to 0. Now I need to find my last number, 7. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here it is. I have all 4 of my numbers marked now. I need to put them in order. They're jumbled up here, and I've just unscrambled them using my number line. Easy, easy little trick. Where's my marker? Mrs. Hawkins, always losing my markers. I have a spare, even though I don't want to use this color. That's okay. I have them in order. We're going to start from least to greatest, the smallest number. The smallest number is closest to 0, all the way down there. So I have them in order. What number comes first? 5. What comes next? 6. What comes next? 7. What comes next? 8. Make an S and close the gate. I unscramble them because I marked them on my number line. Let's do another one. Erasey, erasey, erase. So you could use pennies to mark them on your number line at home. All right, let's do another set. Let's do all right, here are my new numbers. 10, 8, 7, 9. I'm going to use my magnets to mark them. You could use your flippy chips or a penny to figure out which one is the one we'll start with. The one we'll start with is the one that's the less, the least, the smallest number. It's not as many as the other ones, and it's closest to 0. 10. I know 10 is all the way at the end because we're learning 10. So I marked 10. 8. Where's 8? 5, 6, 7, 8. So far, which number is closest to 0? 8. 8 is closest to 0. It's less than 10. It's not as many. Next number, 7. Here it is. Oop. Now my smallest number is changed. It's not 8 anymore. It's 7 because 7 is closest to 0. My last number, 9. I have all 4 of my numbers marked. Now I'm ready to write it on my number line. Which number will I start with? The smallest one. Which number is closest to 0? 7. So say the numbers with me as I write them. 7. What comes next? 8. What comes next? 9. What comes next? 10. We just unscrambled it. Easy? I think so. I bet you guys are math experts at home, and this is so easy for you. Let's go on to the next one. That's more of that. That's more of that. Yay! Count forward. Okay. I just want to check your challenge question. It says, have students find the missing number and then count forward to the number that is 1 greater than the number before. All right, so let's go over your challenge question. It has 4 spots, but it has 3 numbers, 9, 6, and 7. So you have to find the missing number. You're definitely going to need your chips for this one. And since it's on the back page, maybe have your helper or whoever's your family member with your homework, get your whiteboard out and write the numbers 1 through 10. Maybe you have a number line at home. I don't know if there's one in the book or not, but I would write one and then use your pennies or your flippy chips to cover them up. So let's just do number 8 together. The numbers that you have scrambled are 9, 6, and 7. There is a missing number here. It doesn't have a missing box for you, but what it does have are 4 blanks to fill in. 1, 2, 3, 4. The first thing we need to do is just like we did before. Find the numbers we have on the number line, and then we'll figure out which number is in between them that doesn't have a chip, and we'll mark it. So our first number is 9. Let's find 9 and mark it. Here it is. Let's find 6. 4, 5, 6. So far, so good. Let's find our number 7. 6, 7. I have to write these in order, but this is our missing number. It doesn't have a chip. It doesn't have a box, but I have a blank spot here. So looking at my numbers, Which number will I start with? The number that's closest to 0, that's the least number, the smallest number. 6 is closest to 0, it's our smallest number here, so I'll start with 6. 6, what comes next? 7, what comes next? 8, just because it's not marked doesn't mean it doesn't come next. We don't count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. Don't skip numbers. 8 is our mystery missing number. What's after 8? 9. So we use the ones from the box over here, and we found the missing number. When you're counting in your book, the little dominoes that have bunches of them, use your strategy of crossing out. It's a little tiny spot, but just go carefully and make sure that you can see your marking because these are dark blue and your pencil might not show up very easily. So practice unscrambling like we did, counting the dots, writing the number, and now it's your turn.